In 1918, in this village where I was born, my grandpa and two my uncles was killed. My name is the name one of the uncles who was killed.
And in Russia, the Holocaust comes to the Jewish community in terms of the Einsatz commandos or other German military figures and organizations.
They sent squads of soldiers who would come to a town or a city or a village and ask for all the Jewish inhabitants to report at a certain time. Their non-Jewish neighbors were more than happy to help point them out if anybody tried to hide. They were taken out to a field at the edge of town where the men were commanded to dig. And then, a group at a time, they'd be bidden to undress and walk to the edge of the pit where they would be gunned down and fall into the pit. And then they'd be covered with dirt. And today it is believed that there are more than 700 mass graves in Ukraine.
There would be instances of ad hoc killings in villages. There would be organized events, and we see this at Baba Yar, where over 2 days, 33,771 Jews are killed. And that is an organized killing action.
This is a family that had survived the onslaught. If they had stayed in Odessa, in that area, they would have been killed. They would have been massacred. There were huge massacres in that area.
We ran from Ukraine in 1941, because we showed that many people, many Jewish people from Poland, from Romania, and they tell us that it needs to run because the Deutschen fascists, the German, killed Jewish people.
And then when Mr. Dehktar was drafted and went into the army.
And then I go to the front. When I served, I was old 17. At the front I was twice wounded. The first time it was a light wound. The second time I was wounded in October 1943, yes. 1943. Yes, in my leg. It be a big wound, and I go to the hospital to Siberia.
Then as his family was growing, they saw the need to get out. They saw that opportunities were going to be extremely limited. They made the choice to come to the U.S., as most of our families did at some point, and to sacrifice their immediate well-being for the future of their family.
It was a couple of incidents already, which made us feeling afraid and scared for the future of our kids.
Everybody was afraid, but she called me, it's called Żydówka, which in Russian, I'm not sure how to translate it in English, but it's a really bad word for Jew.
And what JFCS was able to do was to provide support with immigration services, access to Social Security, everything from getting furniture and apartments and locating other people that they might know.
They gave us like a plan what to do, where to go first, We had to start.
Jewish family did a lot for us because when we came, we had a place to stay because I think they were paying for our home for the first couple of months. And then also they gave us all the furniture, so we had a place to sleep on, to sit on,
Forks, knives,
all the chairs and the table.
a ticket to go at the bus for a month.
So basically we came to a ready-made home, which would not be possible without them, definitely. So we are really thankful for that.
They help us to become a citizen of United States.
So they gave us like a ticket to the life.
We're able to provide in-home care as well as emergency assistance. Some of the things that people need as they age: hearing aids, walkers, dentures, things like that. That their medical coverage doesn't really address.
We have a very nice woman who came to us and helped us.
We do provide Russian-speaking providers so that the homemakers are not only sensitive to their cultural interests and needs and desires, but also can talk to them about what's most important to them.
They have 2 children and 2 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren.
JFCS was able to make this possible for this family that's now 4 generations in the U.S. In my mind, every day that every new generation succeeds, it's a repudiation of what happened in the war. And it's a repudiation of anti-Semitism, the former Soviet Union, and everywhere. So I think the success of the Dehktar family, and certainly of this man who sacrifices his wealth, his career, his opportunity for a healthy retirement to come to a new place, that's pretty impressive, and that's where JFCS came through for him.
We're very grateful for all what the Jewish Family and Child Service do for us.